Well, hello and welcome everyone to another video, and this time we come from Gran Canaria, where we jumped on the ship from Southampton on our way over to the Caribbean, and this is our first stop. For those of you who didn't see the earlier videos of the 3 days we've just gone through, then please do go back and have a look at that.
And we're on the lovely P&O Arvia, which you can see behind us.
Yeah, we'll show you some pictures of that in a minute, that's for sure. Now today is a sightseeing day, and we're going to be jumping on a hop-on hop-off bus. We have been here earlier in the year, so if you want to see some more of the island bits we're not going to get to today, then please do check out our Azura cruise videos, which will be much appreciated. Right, so we're going to look for the hop-on hop-off bus, and we'll catch up with you there. Right, okay, that's us now. We're off the hop-off bus. We're walking around the old part of Las Palmas.
Yeah, I think it's called Vaguita.
Vaguita, okay. And as you would see from the footage, it's really, really quaint. Lovely in the sun as well. And we're going to take a walk around here and have a look what there is to gawp at. Touchdown. He told me of a time. That's why love keeps on
absolutely superb, just flown in today for us. The Fly Rides. I tell you what.
Oh, thank you. Lovely. Perfect.
Good morning, and as you'll probably notice from the change of attire, we completely forgot to film the outro to the video last night.
It was a late night. It was a good fun night, but it was gone midnight before we got back to the cabin and we just zonked.
Yeah, so we apologise for that. We must get better. We know we need to get better in order to gain more subscribers. But we thought we'd just have a quick recap about yesterday and Gran Canaria, and I guess the first thing to cover is the hop-on, hop-off bus.
Yeah, it wasn't the best value of all the hop-on, hop-off buses we've been around the world. So there was only really one place that we wanted to get off, and that was at the old town, Vengita. So yeah, it was fine. We'd been to the island before.
Yeah, I would suggest that if you're umming and ahhing about it, you could probably walk it. I think the old town's probably only about a 40-minute walk from the ship.
Yeah, or maybe even a taxi if it's just that one place.
Definitely. And then later on that evening, we tried another restaurant, as we're trying to try all the restaurants on the ship during this cruise, and that was Green & Co. And that was really, really good, wasn't it?
I loved it because I don't eat meat anyway, so it was absolutely lovely. I had really nice popcorn, cauliflower and a ramen dish and a really nice dessert, so absolutely loved it. And you had the sushi, because there's a sushi restaurant to it too.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a meat eater, so it was a departure for me, but I have to say the flavours were absolutely fantastic. Really, really worth looking at. And it's not very busy, because I think a lot of people are still a little undecided as to whether it's for them, but I'd say definitely give it a go.
Yeah, and you pay for each dish that you want separately, so it wasn't like a set price, so you pay for each dish.
So after that, we then went to the theatre, and it was the Fly Rights. It was a trio of guys singing some classic songs. And they were really good.
Yeah.
They really got the crowd going.
Motown style. Yeah, it was good. Dancing and singing. So yeah, they were really good. And it was Halloween, of course.
It was indeed.
Lots of people dressing up.
Yeah, well, some people were. I didn't, clearly, but obviously you had your little ears on and your mask and everything else, and some of the fancy dress costumes were amazing.
They were.
And you would have seen as well footage of the flash mob to Michael Jackson's Thriller, which suddenly appeared at the bottom of the stairs in the atrium, and then I guess it finished off by the silent disco, which Alison always loves. Yeah, I know. It's good to see. It's good to see you having a good time as well as everyone else. Right, so that's it now. That's our last port of call before we hit Tortola.
Yep.
In a few days' time. Not entirely sure as to how much footage we'll show you of the days in between, primarily because
there's 6 of them.
Yeah, there's six sea days, and it's going to be really hard to get that many videos out. What we might do is we might just roll everything up as we did the first video, these 6 days into one for you. But nevertheless, we'll be doing plenty of filming, certainly when we get to Tortola and the other islands as well. Right, so until then, as I say, as we always say, if you please would consider subscribing. If you haven't already done so, that would do us a great favour. 2 seconds, 3 seconds, just click on the icon in the bottom right hand corner. But until then,
stay curious.